Hey, welcome back. I thought I'd do something a little bit different for this video. And we're currently on the Great Alpine Road. We've left Wangaratta about an hour ago and we're heading towards Bright right now. And I'm going to go basically over Mt Hotham along the Great Alpine Road. And the reason I'm doing this is I've been away from home for the last week with work up in the northeast of Victoria, and I'm on my way home now, and I thought, well, let's not let an opportunity pass us by. So I thought I'd make a quick video just on the Great Alpine Road and going over Hotham. And I'll tell you what, being a Gippslander, born and bred, you know, it's, you take a lot of things for granted in a way. Coming up here to the northeast of Victoria, on the other side of the hill per se, yeah, I'll tell you what, it is an absolutely beautiful area. To be honest, I'd move up here in a heartbeat. It's just delightful. Yeah, still, you sort of get a view of the hills from the other side of the hill, and they're just as spectacular. It's just amazing countryside. The views are just superb. So I'm about 10 minutes out of Bright, and it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so I left Wodonga this morning and headed down the Hume Highway. I thought I'd pop in and see a good mate of mine. I haven't seen him for a while, and we are work colleagues. But he's got a little place just out of Wangaratta, and in his spare time, he grows garlic. So yeah, big shout out to Steve and Heather. Thanks for the brew and the catch up. It was great. Thank you very much for showing me around Tarrawingi Garlic. It's a great little operation you've got going there. If anyone's a bit of a connoisseur of garlic and likes the garlic, I'll put a link down below for a link to the website for Tarrawingi Garlic. It's award-winning stuff, and he's got a good little operation going there. So shout out to Steve and Heather for that. It's a great little opportunity you've got going there, and you live in such a lovely place. Yeah, we're just coming into Bright now, so again, this is a beautiful part of Victoria. It's so picturesque. You've got the snow-capped peaks of Hotham and surrounds in the background there in the distance, and it's just a really lovely little town. So we've left Bright and we're now on our way to Harriettville, and this is where the Great Alpine Road starts to get a little bit more windy. So the Great Alpine Road, depending on which part of Victoria you're coming from, pretty much starts, if you're in the northeast, it starts at Wangaratta and pretty much heads east through to Bright, Harriettville, and over Mt Hotham. From there we head down to Omeo and down to Bairnsdale. Now the Great Alpine Road, I believe, finishes at Bairnsdale. However, some people have said to me that, you know, and I've seen somewhere that it actually finishes at Mt Hotham on the coast. Now all the signs I've seen, it starts at Bairnsdale, or depending on which way you're going from, Bairnsdale to Wangaratta, or Wangaratta to Bairnsdale. From Wangaratta, it's a pretty easy run. The Wangaratta to Harriettville stretch of the Great Alpine Road, or the GAR, as the locals like to call it. Incidentally, you know, the Great Alpine Road is like the high country's answer to the Great Ocean Road in Victoria, with the Great Alpine Road being the highest sealed all-weather road in Australia, where at its highest point, it's approximately 1,840 metres above sea level. So that's pretty high as you're going over the top of Mt Hotham. with that, in the winter months, you'll find that you're going to need to carry snow chains. There are signs up as you're getting into the higher elevations, reminding you to carry snow chains in your vehicle to put on your tyres. Now, depending on what the snowfalls have been like, the signs may actually, and you may be directed to actually fit your snow chains to your vehicle. There's special bays where you can pull over to fit your snow chains if required. If you don't carry snow chains, you can get a fine. Either you buy them or you can hire them at places like Bright or Omeo, places like that. All the major town centres, prior to getting to the Alpine resorts, have hire shops where you can hire the snow chains and even snow gear. Okay, so we're at 10 k's from Mt Hotham itself. We're in the, what they class now as the Alpine Resort. So if you're going to stay here, you've got to get a permit. You can see that whilst we've got the yellow lines, we've now got snow poles on the left-hand side of the road as you're coming up. That's basically to indicate where the road disappears if it's covered in snow. Now we've got, it is raining now. Not a heavy rain. Sort of half anticipating that rain to turn to snow as we come up a little bit higher. Oh, what a view that is. Absolutely magnificent. I don't know whether the camera on the car is going to pick it up, but that's just breathtaking. Okay, we're at 1,845 metres. Great Alpine Road, the highest sealed road in Australia. Absolutely superb. Look at that. Unbelievable. That is glorious. I mean, the good thing about, and the most amazing thing about the Victorian high country is you've got these absolutely glorious views in snow-covered Alps in the winter months, and then in the summer months the view is just as spectacular. You know, there's just no white stuff on the ground. It's just still a breathtaking views of the mountains and the high country. Hotham Alpine Village, sponsored by Audi, obviously. So here we are, Mt Hotham. So I've just pulled up here at just short of Omeo, about 5 or 10 k's from Omeo now, and I've just pulled into the Mount Kosciuszko lookout, which on a clear day you can make out, you can actually see Mount Kosciuszko from here. I'm going to get the big camera out and take some photos of it. From here you can just make out Kosciuszko. It is absolutely white with snow. It's very hard to make out because of the overcast day, but it's a magnificent view. You've got, you know, Omeo down in the valley there, and you know, it's just superb. It's a bit breezy, a bit cold, but yeah, it's not too bad. I put my vest on, so it's all good. We'll see, but we'll keep on moving. I'll take some photos and then I'll keep hitting the road. Okay, let's keep going. So we're still on the Great Alpine Road, and we've just left the little town of Bairnsdale, and heading south towards Bairnsdale. So this section of the Great Alpine Road is probably equivalent to the section from Harriettville to Mt Hotham. So it's very windy, and although the quality of the road is quite very good, it is very windy. So the road follows the path of the Tambo River, which you might be able to see on the other camera there. So the Tambo River flowing south. It's a lovely river, the Tambo. But this road, follows it and winds its way all the way pretty much to Bruthen. Section of the Great Alpine Road we're going through now was all burnt out during the 2019-2020 bushfires. It's good to see though that there's regrowth there, and the bush is regenerating after those horrific, fires. It was just unbelievable that time of year. Terrible times, but we're getting through it, and the bush is regenerating. It's good to see. Okay, so we're just coming into Bruthen now, almost at the end of the Great Alpine Road. Yeah, so Bruthen's a nice little town. It's been a bit of a long day, but that was our little jaunt over the Great Alpine Road from Wangaratta to Bairnsdale. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more, subscribe. If you like what you see and you want to see more of my videos, hit the little bell icon. But above all, if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up down below. And I'll catch you all next time as I drive along. Okay, I'll catch you later. Bye bye.